Right, come on, Davo, come on, Davo, you can do this.
Half your fuel.
I don't care, Chip. I don't care. You might as well be telling me what my cat had for breakfast. Tell me relevant stuff. Cheers everybody and welcome along to the 4X Addicts once again for another early morning 7:30 AM start in the series and car that you chose. This is the GT4 fixed at Road America, and of course the car that we are in is the one that you guys chose. So we're in the McLaren 570S GT4. Doesn't seem like it's too far off the pace this week. I've seen a few of the quick guys have been using it as well, so hopefully that bodes well. We haven't got that kind of disadvantage. But Road America I've always found fairly tricky. Now, being this early in the morning, we've actually ended up in a single split race, but there's 28 of us on here. So if we have the same sort of luck as we've had recently, we're losing a hat full of iRacing. However, if we manage to keep out of trouble, manage to avoid the potential carnage and potential pile-ups, and there are some, and we could do quite well out of this. But before we go any further, I just want to point out that the Crosscar Challenge, of course, is still active until the end of this season. If you're not sure what that's about, you can find a video on my channel. Just search for Crosscar Challenge, or you can use the hashtag Crosscar Challenge and see what other people have been doing. If you enter, no matter where you are on the board, you'll be in with a chance of winning a set of the gloves that I'm going to be wearing today for this race, the free Sim21 gloves. So make sure you get your entries in. The top 3, of course, will also win an iRacing voucher. So if you really fancy getting at the top of the board, go for that as well. But without further ado, let's head over to Wisconsin, to Road America, see how we do. Well, here we go, we're loaded into the session. First chance to actually have a look to see who we're against. Pretty sure this is a single split race. 28 drivers. Let's have a look at this ping. Wow, we never like to see red on there. Plenty of orange in the mid-pack and red. I think if we could do anything at all to stay out of that mid-pack, that'd be great. And that means getting a decent qualifying. So, not a lot of time to do the qualifying here. 8 minutes, you've got to squeeze your outlap and then 2 hot laps into that, and they're just under 2.5 minutes each. So let's get on it. See you in qualifying. Right, straight out for quali then. As usual, warm up lap, bank lap, and then a hot lap. Right, a clean lap banked. See if we can push a bit hard on this one. So now the Delta will be comparing against that lap I just did. Whew. Wish me luck.
That was at 218.14.
It seems that the banker lap was quite good. Should have a little bit more grip in the tyres now that they've heated up a little bit more. So I've turned the brake pressure bias backwards a little bit, so I can lean on the back end a bit more. And try not to overshoot corners like that. Right, I've lost a couple of attempts in that one corner. At this rate, we may be relying on the banker, so a quarter of a second down on what we did on the previous lap. Pushing my luck a bit with the track limits there. Okay, looks like we're going to be slightly quicker.
The leader has just done a 216.78.
Leaders in the 216s. We're going to be in the 217s, but I'm just glad we've managed to get a couple of clean laps in there. So we're not going to be right at the back of the grid here. Right. Let's see overall what that's going to put us at the end of the day. See you on the grid.
That's the end of the session, P4.
P4. Woo! P4 out of 28. Let's see how we do. There's going to be a lot of slipstreaming in this. There's going to be a bit of a bunching up coming into turn 3 or 4, whatever number it is. Wish me luck. We're going to now do a full warm-up lap, which I'm not going to subject you guys to, unless there's some action on it. So I'll see you when we go green.
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out. P4.
So what out, Jim? Blimey. Never happy, is he?
Follow car number 1, the right column.
We've already got someone saying sorry. A warm-up lap incident. Not too much of a surprise. I'll stay fairly far back from this car number 1 because if they suddenly brake, I don't want to go into the back of them. I want to leave plenty of space for me to avoid. And I think the person behind me is doing the same.
We need to catch up to car number 1.
We will, Jimbo. It's a bit reluctant to go too wide around that part of the circuit because in a previous race in GT3s, the person next to me had just weaved into me going around those corners. So it's feels a bit safer to just make sure they're slightly in front of me. So this McLaren that I can be right next to, just letting him have a bit of a bit of extra room. Looks like we're going to be on the outside of turn 1 and turn 2 here. But we'll do what we can.
Open your eyes, mate.
Oh yeah, more contact maybe. We'll have a look at everyone's incidents after the race. There might be some on this lap. Alright, not far off going green. Everyone at this end of the grid's been fairly sensible. But maybe that mid-pack with a high ping, they've just kind of bumped into each other, I don't know.
Okay, Damo, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
We've cleared this orange McLaren, so we're on the inside. Okay, slipstream battle. Coming into the end of this lap, the end of this straight, and I've got a McLaren right behind me. Hopefully sensible, hopefully sensible.
I keep on playing with the hydraulics.
I didn't want to make the move, sorry mate. Just kind of ended up next to you there. I didn't want to try and make the move. Cold tyres still on this opening lap. We're trying to stick with this car free. Okay, nice and early on the brakes just to make sure that we're not going to run into the back of anyone. Also sends a message to the people behind that we're trying to be sensible.
God, it's fucking kidding me.
Oh, sorry about the language there. We'll have a look at everyone's incidents, everyone's exits after the race. Right, first time round the King Kong cold tyres.
It's breakfast.
Wreckfest! Oh no! Lots of people disconnecting. Right.
I think I loaded that now.
Still got a bit of toe off these guys. Turned in a bit too early there. It's compromised my exit. Right, the McLaren's right with me now. Right, try and relax now. Try and break his toe. He's just going to stick with me, isn't he?
My screen disappears, I take it off track, so no one backs into me.
He's not close enough, so I'll get back on my racing line. Running P3, guys. We're running P3. Right. So car number 4 is behind me. I'm car number 5, he's car number 4, so we should be fairly evenly matched. Come on. There's only 7 laps in this race as well. 1's already done. This is lap 2. It's not a lot of time to scoop up your mistakes if you make one. But it's definitely a top 5 breaking away from P6 now. We're right in the middle of it. Hopefully me and P4 can break away from P5 as well. I think the top 2 are gone, guys. I think this is a battle between me and P4 and P5 here. So,
The guy in front has just done a 216.59. The track temperature is falling. It's now 130 Fahrenheit. Okay, Damo, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
5 laps to go, guys. 5 laps to go. I want to drag this McLaren behind me. Fleming Jensen, car number 4. We want to drag him along with us here. Gap back to Sam Waldron. Then becomes a 2-car battle between us.
P3. Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Right, the kick. Let's do the kick. It's a very deliberate lift in one of these GT4 cars, perhaps even a tap of the brakes. I don't like to tap the brakes. I find a big lift is more consistent for me. Come on, still running P3. The top 2 are faster than me, we know that, but they're not getting away. We're in touch and distance if anything happens between those 2. Both over 4K drivers though, so are they likely to make a mistake? I don't know. So we've got two 4K drivers in front of us, and then the guy behind's a 2.8.
You've just done a 217.41.
Good, good, good. Realistically, low 217s is what I've got in the tank here. 16s is beyond me. But if I only lose 1 second a lap to the guys in front, we'll get a good result.
Okay, Damo, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Halfway in terms of time, but we've only done 3 laps. Right, so Fleming gets very close to me under brakes there. I'll have to defend that on the last lap if he's still there. If you can see that curb on the inside at the end of the carousel, if you can see it and hit it, you know you could be flat out.
Don't let this guy distract you.
No siree. Come on. Right, he's caught me a bit there. Just 0.3 behind, but the gap back to Sam in P5 is now 5 seconds. It's definitely between me and Fleming here.
The car ahead has just done a 216.44.
There's no real braking zone here, mate. If he's going to get it done, he has to stick with me around these 2 corners and get me down this big straight. Right, someone's run wide. The Porsche in front, Rano. He's lost a bit of time there. He's not going to get the toe off the Mercedes anymore. He's still 2 seconds up. Right.
Five minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Fleming definitely had a look there. Not being aggressive though, which is really nice to see. This is the fight for the podium. We really want it, guys. 28 cars on this grid. P4 would be great, I know, but I want this podium. P2's still in sight. That's good to know, isn't it?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 117 Fahrenheit.
I think it's now that they're not battling, maybe they'll be able to run away in clean air. I don't know. Okay, gap back to Fleming is now 0.6. Right, decent exit there, but he's still going to be getting a toe. He's half a second behind. Come on. Car number 2 didn't qualify and is making their way up for the field, but they're not on the radar yet. I don't think they're in the top 7 yet. Okay, Fleming, 0.3 back, so yep, definitely in the tow. This is lap 6, this is the penultimate lap. If I keep driving defensively, I don't think he's got an answer for me. He's trying to switch back there. Again, we're going to have to go defensive. Nice one, Fleming. Nice racing there, mate.
Alright, Damo, don't let this guy distract you.
He's not really distracting me. I'm just having to make sure I cover him off. Yeah, I was a bit slow around there. Nothing he can do here, though. Nothing he can do here.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Definitely white flag next time. He's going to be super keen to get past me on the next lap then. Right, he's not really got a run at me on this one. He's still 0.3 back. That's not close enough. Come on, P3 over the line with 1 lap to go. Nice exit there, Damo. Nice one. Right. He's 0.5 back, and I know that's not enough of a tow for him to get me into turn 1, so... oh. It's not turn 1 I'm worried about, though, is it? Okay, Jimbo.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
Yeah, I'm having to do a bit of defensive driving there, Jim. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Okay, he's 0.5 back. If he's got any ounce of sense, he knows that that's just not close enough to go for a lunge here. Yeah, he's run a little bit wide on the exit, so he hasn't got the overlap. Right, come on, Davo, come on, Davo, you can do this.
Half your fuel.
I don't care, Chip. I don't care. You might as well be telling me what my cat had for breakfast. Tell me relevant stuff. Right, round the carousel again. He's not going to be able to get past me here. I haven't done a mid-race shout out and I can't even think of anyone to shout out. And my alarm is now going off. I'm not sure you can see that. It didn't go off this morning. And now it's decided to go off at 8:03. What? That's all I need. Stop vibrating at me. Come on, half a second back. He can't lunge from here. He can't lunge from here, please. Make that apex, Damien. The apexes are your friends. Couple of corners to go. Come on, Damo, please get a podium. On the power. Come on, come on, come on. What button's going to do to go faster? He's right behind me. He's 0.4 behind me. What a fantastic race. Fantastic race there, Fleming. Love that, love that.
Well done, Damo.
Woo.
Great drive. That's a podium.
It's a podium, guys. Come on. Ah, about blinking time we managed to get a good result like that. I don't even like Road America. I'm kind of warming to it now. Woo. Fantastic scrap there with Fleming. Really nice driving from him. A licence, of course. Showed his skill and respect and patience there. Nice one. Right. Let's have a look. Let's go spray some champagne and have a look at everyone's instant points. See you in a bit. Okay, so this is lap 1 already. Already there's contact coming to turn 2. He's off. Where's he going? Trip around the gravel. Car number 12. Oh dear. What a disastrous start. Off you go, mate. Off you go. Okay, coming down then to the tight right, left-hander here. Oh, both trying to be really deep on the brakes. Not considering the fact that people in front might be braking a bit early. Oh, there's more carnage ahead. Like they said, wreckfest. What's going on here? We'll stick with this for a second. Nothing going on there. This is more of that same accident. What's happening here? Not a lot happening. Oh, just that Mercedes going off. And a Mercedes rejoining in front of the BMW. Watch your rejoins, guys. Oh, there's a Porsche spun in the background. Not sure what's going on here. We're looking at this Aston. It's just going to the Porsche and get a tap himself. Where's that Aston going? Oh my god, is it McLaren? This one's rejoining. What the hell? Let's have a look at this rejoin from this AlphaTauri Aston. Oh, I don't know. How could that be the best thing to do? I don't know. Right, okay. So we're just going off on their own. I can't see you, mate. I can't see you. Where's it gone? I can see a rear wing. I can see some lights. Oh, it's gone. Aston, right. On his own. Running a bit wide, catching the grass. And that's what happens. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. There's probably yellow flags out, guys. Come on. Porsche on his own. I've just got to snap as the engine tried to overtake him. Oh, that's it. And blinking as well. I thought he'd quit there, but just blinking. When's he going to come back on? Nice one, Jegs. Another Porsche. Off-roading like a Porsche Cayenne rather than a Cayman. What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh, he's just blinking. I'm not worried about him blinking. I can't see him again. I can see some headlights. I'm not sure what's going on here, guys. All I can see is headlights. And the word McLaren. AlphaTauri touching the grass on the way in. And get a mouthful of Michelin. Nice. Where's he going to rejoin? Oh dear, he's got no front to his car. And last time he rejoined, he went straight across the track. No, that's not too bad this time. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, the green bits. Mind you, car 28. Still learning this craft, I imagine. Learning the hard way, as we've all had to. Car number 25. Yeah, I don't think the car's going to like that. Nice shot underneath the sign, though. Where's he going to rejoin? Oh, no, we're all right. Let's watch that again. Yeah, just leave that bumper there, mate. Someone will sell that on eBay. Oh, heading towards his apex. Car 13. Doing Mercedes things. Mercedes are quick, but that can happen. Beware. Into the pits. Another Mercedes. Yep. Yeah. At least your car's shiny. Oh, it's not anymore. Carry on. Carry on, mate. No, all the cool kids have no bumper. Aston just running a bit wide. Yeah, and the blink. Yep, nothing to worry about there. It's just come back again. Ah, so it's headlights again, guys. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, there's the Jegs car. We know this one's... Oh. The crowd was stunned into silence. Car number 6. Oh. Yeah, he just wants to be a Mercedes. Like, he's got rid of that bumper. Is this going to be more blinking from the Jegs? Yeah. Beep, beep. And that's the end of that. Hey! Woo! Cheering, hollering, all sorts of things. Brilliant. We managed to get ourselves a podium this morning, everybody, in a GT4 Falken Tyre Challenge fixed. Of course, as you probably know, this was a 7:30 AM split on a Wednesday for me. Double green. We managed to gain a bit of safety rating. You see, that was an incident-free race. No incidents in qualifying all the race, so 0. We gained a 0.08, but yeah, a bit of iRating change on there as well. Fantastic work. Car number 5. Started P4. I finished with this brownie colour thing. Fantastic. 86 points if you're interested in that sort of thing. So it's only a single split, but hey, we'll take what we can. We'll take what we can. So the two guys are both above 4K that finished in front of us, so I think we did really well. Sam there, 62 iRating. I think he was the biggest winner of the whole thing. Well done, Sam. Car number 18. He's finished P6 in that split. Fantastic. Someone's lost 132 there. Car number 2. Didn't even make the start. Wow. Thank you for the R rating, Bjorn. Well, there we have it, guys. Still buzzing. Not enough to get my my winning trophy out, but hey, podium. I'll definitely take that. But the two guys in front of me are both over 4K. 15-minute race, we are only 5 seconds behind them. I think I'll take that as well. Really pleased to get double green on there as well. As we move on to another track next week. Now, I don't really like Road America, so to actually get a podium, really pleased with that. Before I go, of course, make sure you get your entries in for the Cross Car Challenge before it's too late. Anybody that enters is in with a chance of winning some gloves like the ones I used today on stream. But if you've liked watching this video, please do give it a like. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I need those subscribers to come up. And when you do subscribe, there's a bell in your notification settings. You set that to all. It'll tell you when I go live or when I put a new video up, which is great for me, great for you. And I actually plan to go live again on Saturday because it's a Nürburgring Endurance Championship race. So Saturday morning, I'll be back in the Aston Martin around the Nürburgring to see if I can get around this time without making a mistake. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're going to do. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, I'll leave you a couple of videos that I really think you're going to want to watch.